Welcome back, brothers and sisters, to the final chapter of our Hajj series. After the intense and blessed day of sacrifice, the physical exhaustion is real, but the spiritual journey is not over yet. Pilgrims now enter the days of Tashriq, the 11th, 12th, and sometimes 13th of Dhul Hijjah. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, described these days as days of eating, drinking, and remembering Allah. To successfully complete your Hajj, there are 4 final obligatory actions you must perform. Let us walk through these concluding steps in detail. The first step is spending the nights in Mina. After performing the Tawaf and Sa'i in Makkah on the 10th of Dhul Hijjah, you must return to your tents in Mina. Spending the nights of the 11th and 12th of Dhul Hijjah in Mina is a mandatory act of Hajj. As recorded in Sunan Abi Dawud, the Prophet, peace be upon him, strictly instructed the pilgrims to stay in Mina during these nights. These days are meant for resting, bonding with fellow Muslims, and engaging in continuous dhikr and praise of Allah. The second step is the stoning of the 3 Jamarat, which happens on both the 11th and 12th of Dhul Hijjah. Unlike the day of sacrifice, where you only stone the largest pillar, on these days you must stone all 3. There is a very specific time for this. You cannot start stoning until the sun passes its zenith, meaning after the time for Dhuhr prayer begins, according to Sahih Bukhari. You must follow a strict order. You start with the smallest pillar, the Jamarat al-Ula, throwing 7 pebbles and saying Allahu Akbar with each throw. Then, a beautiful and often forgotten sunnah. You step aside, face the Qibla, raise your hands, and make a very long, heartfelt dua. Next, you move to the middle pillar, the Jamarat al-Wusta, throw 7 pebbles, and again, step aside to make a long dua. Finally, you move to the largest pillar, Jamarat al-Aqaba. You throw your 7 pebbles, but this time, following the exact practice of the Prophet, you do not stop for dua. You simply leave immediately. You will repeat this exact process of throwing 21 pebbles on the 12th of Dhul Hijjah as well. This brings us to the third step, departing from Mina. On the 12th of Dhul Hijjah, after you have completed your stoning for the day, you have the option to leave Mina and return to your hotel in Makkah. However, there is a strict condition. You must leave the boundaries of Mina before the sun sets. If the sun sets while you are still inside Mina, it becomes obligatory for you to stay the night and perform the stoning again on the 13th of Dhul Hijjah. Leaving on the 12th is completely acceptable and is practiced by the majority of pilgrims today. Finally, we arrive at the 4th and ultimate step of the journey, Tawaf al-Wida, or the farewell Tawaf. This is your final goodbye to the house of Allah. According to a strictly authenticated hadith in Sahih Muslim, Ibn Abbas narrated that the people were ordered to make the Kaaba their very last contact before leaving Makkah. Before you board your bus or head to the airport to return to your home country, you must circle the Kaaba 7 times. There is no ihram clothing required, and there is no sa'i after this tawaf. It is an emotional, tearful farewell, asking Allah to accept the journey and to bring you back again. These are the 4 concluding steps of Hajj. A journey that started with a simple intention ends with a purified soul, completely free of sins, just like the day you were born. May Allah accept the Hajj of every pilgrim and grant us all the profound honor of visiting His sacred house.